Here I am on the way to New York City to do some face painting airbrushing with the children at the Barnes & Noble event with Girl in a Dress Productions. And Russell's doing his reading from Pied Piper, and I met a lot of new friends and had a lot of fun. And we were just sitting up beforehand, and here's my girl, this baby who's precious. I did my eyes up real bright, and I had a lot of fun. The kids wanted to be sort of, kind of charactery. Looked more like lizards and mice. This fellow, Diego, was very good with his questions. There's a ton of people. And there came Russell. It's just a tad bit running late, so it was perfect. I got to paint the kids. And there he started to talk and entertain us all, make us all laugh with his passions and question answering. And in a few moments, we'll get to hear him do some question and answers from before and from after. He really had fun. I was glad. There's more tomorrow.
Exists as a story in literature already. Siddhartha by Hess, or the Caravaggio painting Saul's enlightenment on the road to Damascus. So I'd look at Caravaggio's depiction of Paul as he witnesses Christ, falls off his horse, the light of God falls upon him. I'd read that Solomon Grundy, I'd read stories about Epiphany, Arjuna's experiences with Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. So experience how other people write about change, because of course no massive social or global change can be enacted without personal spiritual change. It's irrelevant. There was some Hindu mystic interviewed the prominent British intellectual, philosopher and writer Bertrand Russell, who was a campaigner for the campaign for nuclear disarmament, right? And he said to him, what's the point in CND? What's the point of us getting rid of nuclear weapons if we still have the consciousness that created nuclear weapons? We have to change the consciousness that created nuclear weapons, otherwise we will just create more weapons of mass destruction. The consciousness is what has to change. Don't you think I'm right, Bertrand Russell said, no, get rid of nuclear weapons. You can't blow up a planet with consciousness. But I agree with the yogi guy, because consciousness is what we have to change. So if you're writing about change, then think of and obviously relate to yourself, relate personally. So get those references for the grand scale of it, and then write about things that have changed you. Keep it personal. Don't ever be pretentious in your writing, but do be informed. Yes, and then I'm going to do the thing. Yeah, you there with nice short hair.
Thank you. I like your long hair.
Thanks. Is that a little child? Hold on a minute, there's a child asking something. Right, because this is a culture that worships innocence, let this child ask what you're going to ask. He's got a beard face, and then I'll do you, madam. Forgive me. Yes, Sunshine.
What's your favorite part of the book?
My favourite part of the book, The Pied Piper, is when the Pied Piper appears and when the Pied Piper talks. The Pied Piper doesn't care about nothing. It's not like he's a goodie. He's like any hero. He's like Batman. Batman's a bit of an arsehole, isn't he? I mean, the Batman's the Pied Piper's not like, hello, I'm here to help. You know what I mean? He's like, the Pied Piper is above morality. The Pied Piper is connected to the divine. So I like how the Pied Piper talks, The Pied Piper. When you're a little kid, read the bits about the Pied Piper and try to feel what, you've probably been here before. When you read the words, you will feel a connection in yourself. You will feel a connection in yourself when you read the words. So read the book and then you tell me how it goes. What's your name?
Iago.
Iago. We're all in trouble. Nice one, mate. So the Pied Piper bits, the Pied Piper bits. Read it while I'm doing this hour-long signing where I provide a personal connection with every single person until I'm drained. And then at the end, come up to me and go, yeah, I read those bits and I understood it to be this, Russell, and tell me all about it, right? Now, a woman with who we were just chatting to before, a child interrupted us with unadulterated cuteness, and then we'll get on this signing. Can't follow a child. It's illegal. think I started to like words at the same time I started to like girls, is the truth behind it. It's as shallow as that. Because of specificity of communication, you need to be very specific. We can't live in the cliche, we can't live in the generic. You've got to really be specific about what you want. Okay, let's do, sorry to end on a shallow, womanising note. Thank you very much, I'll do a signing. Okay, so any more questions? Yes, madam.
How good a kisser is Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin, the question is how good a kisser is Alec Baldwin? Alec Baldwin is a proficient kisser, so much so that now, several years after having been kissed with him, I still hanker after the intimacy and the tenderness of that moment. Such overt masculinity, so hirsute one can only imagine that even the shaft of the penis has hair on it.